In this clip, I'm going to talk to you about the pH scale. So as you can see on the screen, we have what looks like a very pretty rainbow with the numbers above going from 0 to 14. But what do these mean? Now, these colours are made using something called a universal indicator. And the universal indicator will change different colours when put into different solution based on whether they are strongly acidic, strongly alkali, weakly acidic, weakly alkali, or neutral, meaning that they are neither acidic nor alkali. Now, I've set up a little demo for you here. I have 3 test tubes, one with some hydrochloric acid, one with some water, and then finally one with some sodium hydroxide. Now let's see what colour this indicator will turn these solutions. So I'm going to start with water and add a few drops of my indicator. So we should be able to see that that turns green. By turning green, this signifies that it has a pH of 7, which means that this substance is neutral. I'm going to do the same for my hydrochloric acid. And we can see that this time it turns red. Now this is telling me that this substance has a pH of around 1 to 2, which means that it is a strong acid. Now finally, I have my sodium hydroxide, and we can see that this turns purple. Now this means that this is a strong alkali. To give you a little bit more of a close-up there. So we have red, green, and then very, very dark purple. So let's add this to our pH scale on the board. We can see that our hydrochloric acid turned red, so we have acid, and our sodium hydroxide turned purple. That's an alkali, so that means that purple is showing us that something is alkali. And finally, in the middle, our green colour, this is neutral. So this is where we find water. Now remember, this is just the universal indicator, which is what we most commonly use in school. There are some other indicators out there, so just make sure that when you're talking about these colours, you're talking about universal indicator.